Here we go. So my idea first is we're gonna go do the Ace tournament, but I'm gonna double check because it said there's a bunch of outbreaks, and we're gonna see if any of these outbreaks are Pokemon we don't have. No, have you? Have you? Have you? Have you? Have you? Aha! There's one we don't have, and this is why we double check. Yep, only one, which is their closest fly point is here, because the outbreaks are timed events, so I really don't want to lose out on it. It's not really where I'm going, but it'll work for a marker. Okay, up the mountain we go. Hyper training. What the? Is that like the EV training that they? Is that the new EV training? Come on, climb the mountain. Come on, buddy. There you go. No, climb mountain. Yes. Lovely. I love how I get high enough and the game starts freaking out because of the. What did I run into? Oh, dang it. Like there's too much snow and the game just freaks out. Hi, Mr. Cubchew. I'm attempting to get down the mountain. No, I have all you, have all you. Dear God, the snowstorm is making the game lag. Quick. Get out of the snowstorm. Quickly. Oh, that's okay, Toady. You know, I like to think of a Stick Boy stream as a college class, right? Wait, I don't have Gallade? Oh. You're not required to show up. Will I remember if you show up? Yes. But are you required? No. Oh no. None of my college classes like what made it did attendance. Is there gonna be a pop quiz? No, Naomi, I have your nephews for that, you know? Your nephews are the ones who will test if you remember Pokemon types. Or maybe your nephews is the midterm. I haven't decided yet. Oh, there's more. There possibly is more Pokemon here I don't have. Oh, I was gonna go to the Ace tournament, but like, if they want to spawn more thing, it did. Give. The final. Oof. I don't know. When is the final? Right now. Hit him with that pop quiz final. Boxes, please. Jordan, low key, this Pokemon game is one of the probably. Oh, okay. Um, best for completion because quick balls plus crit capture is like super. Listen, Naomi, all that's gonna happen is he's just gonna slowly, say they're all his favorite. Welcome to. Oh, I don't need a room anymore. Who else should I evolve instead of a room? Let's look at who we need. Jigglypuff, we're evolving. Hypno, we need its lower evolution. Vigoroth, we could do him. I think. I should look this up. I have a computer in front of me. I'm on a computer. Sarah B. Hello, Rigoroth. Oh, wait, not X and Y. I don't want your X and Y. I want your newest Pokemon entry, please. Sword and Shield. Can I have your Violet and Scarlet? Is this one the Scarlet and Violet one? Yeah, this is the Scarlet and Violet one. Okay. Level 36. Oh, but if we're gonna do the Ace tournament. Oh, he's only 3 levels off. We could do that. We can do that. We could even do that right here with these Gallades. Hello. And goodbye. This has reminded me, though. Isn't Jigglypuff with a stone? No. Yeah, it's a stone. I'm dumb. Sir, please, I'm in my backpack. Do not run into me. Moonstone. The Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. There we go. Wigglytuff. Um, and then we'll grab Dreadnought and start preparing for the Ace tournament. If I can find him. Whoa. Dreadnought's in my party already. That's why I can't find him. Could grab this Lucario. Probably would actually be that actually would be really good in the tournament. That actually would be really good in the tournament. Does this give less? What? It does give less XP. Interesting. You know, Jordan, I don't know if there is a Pokemon plushie out there that can just remake itself into whatever evolution he gives. Do I have not that? Nope. Um, you please. I mean, which would you rather want, Toady? That's the real question, you know? Though I will say, Theo is in my room because my parents are out and about today, so he's laying on my bed right now. This is the only time he'll actually hang out with me is when my parents are gone. The traitor. Oh my god, I thought. Ooh, you lived? How did you live? There we go. Slosh should evolve. Yep. And then Cactus Boy I only think needs 2 more levels, so hey, look, it's slacking. It's me. Slacking wants to learn the move Swagger. I don't know Swagger, so you can't know Swagger. Let's bring the Lucario. Screw it. Let's just pounce on everybody in the tournament. Jordan, no, 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 no. This is population control, Jordan. Why are there so many bronze guns? That's what's happening here, you know? Chris! Thank you very much, Chris, for the gifted sub to Jordan. I appreciate it. I didn't even know you were here, my man. I hope you're doing well. And you've reached, oh wait, it's 92. I thought it was 93. Oh, cool. 91 gifted subs to the channel. Holy cow, Chris. Reaching those triple digits in no time at this rate. Okay. Let's take the item. And with the way, we really need a grass type. Do you? You're kind of weak. Vivian's bug. Uh, uh. Not really seeing anybody I really like. You're not set up right. Do I really not have like anybody that's like really good in the Sunflora? Of course. How could I forget? Actually, low key, the Sunflora is my best bet. Okay. Let's go to the States tournament. Hey. Hello. Oh, and then we also have to do those classes because there's actually like benefits to them. I found out you get rewards. Hello. There you are, Stick Boy. You've got to go through the application process with a stapper before you can actually participate in the tournament. Ready for that explanation now, mister? All right. The rules of the Academy Ace tournament are as follows. Any student or faculty member at the academy may enter. Your opponent will be random, and only winners will advance to the next round. Opponents will be matched by lottery, and the lottery is run by the people in charge. That means you have no idea who you'll be facing until you meet them on the battle court. Winners, as I say, will get to advance to the next round, but lose once and you're knocked out. No more battles for you after that. The last trainer standing, the only person to win all their matches, will be deemed the best of all, the Academy's ace. Based on the number of entries so far, you'll probably have to win 4 times to take it all. Don't forget, you might face up against faculty too. They're tough stuff, so good luck and go be even tougher. The only person allowed to beat you is me. Please talk to me when you're ready to take part. Well, that's what I'm here for. Yes, please. Master Stickboy, a champion rank trainer, right? Okay, you're all registered as a contestant. Please head down to the battle court. That's it? I just gave you my name. I could be lying. You didn't even check my ID. Oh, wait, you guys still have the game muted. Or wait, do you? No, you don't. No, you guys have game volume. It's just been very loud. Okay, hold on. There you go, a little bit quieter. Excellent. It seems everyone is here. Some of you certainly have heard of the happy news. We have a new champion here at Yuva Academy. True. Dude, the music in the last 2 Pokemon games, I feel like did amazing. Yes, none other than our very own Master Stickboy. For real? That's amazing. I don't recognize it, half of you. Ben Hacho Machacho. Woo, way to go, champ. Thanks, Arvin. It gives me great joy to see one of our students achieve this feat during their time at the Academy. Today's tournament is organized by your student council president, Miss Pneumonia, in celebration of her friend's achievements. I invite all of you here to see yourselves the impressive strength of our new champion. Not to mention the talent of those students claiming the spotlight for the first time today. And of course, the superior battle prowess and akim of our esteemed faculty. I don't recognize half of this faculty. Now, without further ado, let the Ace Battle Tournament, our school battle brawl, begin. Is Gen 5 the one with the horns? All right, let's jump right into the first round, everyone. I will be facing Arvin. Poor Arvin. You've got to be kidding me. Up against my little champion buddy right from the first round. Black and white? Yeah, black and white was good. So how about it, Sick Boy? Bet you're surprised to see me in this tournament. Yeah, that's right. That dumbfounded expression is what I wanted to see. See, when we went down to Area Zero, it really drove home that I need to get stronger. So I've been off doing special super serious training with Mambo Stiff and my team. If we ever end up in trouble again, I want to be there fighting beside you on the same level. So today I'm here to win, even if it might only be a stroke of luck. Get a taste of this. Arvin's here with some special new flavor for a spicy new flavor for you. Okay. They got a saxophone now. Oh my god, that's dude, Pokemon add voiceover and I would be very happy with these games. Mainly because then I don't need to read things and I stop missaying things. Da-da-da. Scoville. We can keep. We should not have kept. Maybe we can get a freeze. Did not get a freeze. Fly, Rock Tomb, or Salt Cure. Salt Cure would kill it, but it would be very slow. Rock Tomb or Fly would probably be better. But if I remember his team correctly, I think Dreadnought is more versatile. So, nope, not what I did. Oh, you avoided. Are you kidding? Hello, Thor. How are you doing? Why have you added an why an O? You added an O and now I'm confused. Stick boil? Okay, I guess that's not that weird. I am doing pretty okay. I need to oh, are you kidding? Oh, I made the right call with Dreadnought too. It's fine. I need to figure out what's going on with my sleeping habits. My legs still really hurt. And recently, oh my god, I think I tweaked my back, but I don't know how. I don't know if it was in my sleep or at work. Actually, Jordan, I think I'm under leveled. So, I keep like cracking my back and immediately just have like waves of relief. I should just go to a chiropractor again, but instead I'm here. And it's not that bad. It's just annoying. Hi RGA, how are you doing today? And it's gonna get worse anyways soon, because I'm going to start, or I shouldn't say I'm going to start. I'm trying to start waking up earlier before work, and then um biking, like sit biking before work to try and work out my legs. Hi soldier. Actually, Thor, I think it's more of an issue of I I sit a lot at work, but I get up a lot. So I go from sitting to standing to walking to the other room to then going back sitting, and then like again, in 5 minutes, I have to stand up and walk. Really, what I should do is either stay sitting or just stay standing. I think I'm inadvertently working out some of the leg muscles that I lost over time by sitting, standing, sitting, standing, sitting, standing. It's just how it works, Jordan. Which like is good, but it's really annoying. No leftovers after this meal. But Jordan, back to your like, am I over leveled for this? Some of my Pokemon are. So like, most of Arvin's Pokemon have been 65. Like Lucario, Dreadnought, and Skeldridge is, but Sunflora, you know, I'm I'm probably considered over leveled, but not crazy. That's dark type, I think. Not super over leveled, and I'm also like kind of misplaying things. So, are you gonna bite? Get those great jaws to use. You're gonna crunch. Yeah, that would have been funny if he said, "Get those jaws to use," and he just like tail whipped, completely avoided it. I might. Am I gonna lose? Oh my god! You're kidding! Stealth rocks? I died to stealth rocks. I I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Just I don't. I don't. God dang. Hold on. I can't believe I just wiped. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just go ahead and sign me back up. Hello. I'm here to try again. Yes, please. Yep, that's me, Champion Stick Boy. Yep, champion. Thank you for using my name right, champion. God dang it. Oh, I'm still facing Arvin. Great, cool. How am I still facing Arvin? No. I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose. I didn't change my poke around, which means I'm gonna have to. Ugh. Could you bring out anybody but who I think you're gonna bring out? Oh, you did. Well, no, Chris. It's a knockout competition. I lost, so now I'm entering it again. So they're like hosting it again. Oh, I got a burn. Oh my no. You lose once, it just the game locks you out. Yeah. No, Chris, it was a dream. Yeah, Thor's right. Thor's right. It was a dream. Oh, and you flinched too? Lovely. This is the real deal. Real deal here. Oh my god. Great. Yes, I would love to switch because I'm gonna stay here because it's a grass type. Wait, no, it's not a grass type. That's the rock. Yep. Numpty. Bye, Toadie. Okay, there are stealth rocks. Remember this. Oh, thank you, soldier. Oh wait, which one are you talking about? Mine or Bo's? Because I had one come out yesterday. He had come out today. I'm guessing you mean mine, but I want to double check. Oh, Bo's. Okay, all of them. Well, no, I wanted to do more on that racing video. That's why I'm asking. Like, like I wanted to go all out and like try and make that racing video more like Mario Kart. I was gonna try really hard to make it like edit it high up like that, but I think by the time I got it in the editor and converted properly and everything, basically by the time I got it to the point it was at that point, it was maybe midnight, and then yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna sleep. That's more important. Well, no, Thor, the issue was so oh Voldemort, thank you very much for the Uh, um, yeah, Soldier, I have two from 3 days ago. No, there should be. Does this still work? Does that still work? It does work. Okay, so there's the main channel. Naomi links straight to the race. Um, oh, double edge. Yes, I think so. Um, oh, never mind. No. Um, where was I at? Oh, for Thor. Yes, yes, yes. Thor. The reason why it always ends up so late is this week. Sunday was the long stream, so I streamed from 11 until 6 without eating. That was a bad idea. Um, which completely wiped me out. But I had to edit the Monday video, so I did that. Then, by the time I was done with that, I was tired, so I was like, I'll just sleep. Um, Monday we recorded. What was Monday? Hold on, I gotta remember now. No, you're always helpful. Except when you fall asleep, because then I ask you a question and I don't realize that you're asleep until like 10 minutes of you not answering. Um, yeah, Monday was recording, Tuesday was recording, Wednesday was a planned stream, Thursday recording, and then Friday was a failed recording. Um, so overall, Wednesday I could have edited and not been late. And Friday I could have. But both days I get home from work at 5. So a lot of the time, the reason why it's so late for me, Thor, is because I'm doing it after work, after recording. But even then, it's generally not that late when I'm done. It's just late enough that I don't want to do big projects. Which Monday's video is going to be a big project. Oh well. Nice, Ice Thunder. Oh, thank God we're past the first round. I didn't die this time. Monday's video, if I do what I planned, should be trying to put together IL2. If that session, which Bo didn't get anything out of, if I also can't get anything out of, I don't know. Next up in the second round is Jacques, not the biology teacher. Case, they've been okay. Not great, but it's this game. You only had 166 soft resets for Dialga? Maybe I should. No, I need to finish my flippin' Reggie hunt. The hunt I've been slowly working on, but don't want to do. Okay, Jacques. Let me see your battling skills. Is Jacques gonna be higher? No, he's also like 60s. Okay. Hello, fire puppy. How are you doing? I haven't seen you before. I've definitely seen Arcanine. Wow, wow, Naomi. That's so. You know what? I. I would say something in retaliation, but you look great in the morning, so I can't. I can't even retaliate. Mudsdale? What's Mud? Mudsdale's. I think weak to ice. It's well, listen, it's why I wear a hat. Actually, shoulder. My hair in game is pink. Dude, I think I need a new Lucario. This Lucario is garbage. Um, so I'm a faker. 13? No. Let's no, Thor. No. No, 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 no. Okay, soldier. Have a good day. I don't know. Did Jacques is more Yeah. Yeah, you saying I should walk around work with a lab coat and journals in my pockets? I could probably steal a lab coat from the chemistry teachers. I could do it. Keep, because if that is what I think it is, it is. Bye bye. Swalot. I think that is flying. So I didn't even know you were in the. Oh, your Gulpin's evolution. What is your typing? This works. Oh, don't protect. Wait, you had to wear a lab coat in university? You know, hearing about other people's university experience makes me really worried that my university did not prepare me well. Because, like, thinking about it, we were working with batteries, like lithium batteries, chips that could start on fire, soldering, like, and we didn't wear gloves, we didn't wear safety glasses. There was no rule on the type of like clothing that you could bring in. It was yeah, but that's because Chris, you like had to be out in the field though. You had to be out in nature, you know. I defeated Jacques. I did great. You're right, I did. That's round number 2. Uh-oh. Hi, director. Are you angry at me? Well, I'm gonna go get yelled at. Good luck in the coming battles. Poor Jacques. Only 4 trainers remain. Dendra, I never met you. Oh wait, no, I have met you. You did the dancing minigame. That's right. She was the weird one with the dancing minigame. Wants to know why I don't have a gaming TikTok? Um, I don't really know, Thor. Like, technically, I have the 3 that I made for Bo's Shorts channel on there. Like, I have a TikTok for that. I probably could. Plus, I have more free time now. Now that college is done with. God dang it, Thor. Oh wait, no, it wasn't even you. It was your girlfriend. Got my brain thinking. God dang it. I could do like what I tell Bo to do. Wait, who is she sending out? Wait, you're sending out another Tauros? Oh, this is the water Tauros. Crap. Um, great. I don't think anyone. I don't have a Sojourner, and I don't think anyone here does. At least from what I'm aware of. Yeah, Thor, I definitely could do that. Like I think the biggest thing for me with that hurdle is like I don't know Metacham um what moments to do. Like that's the same reason why there hasn't been a compilation of any of the stream ones that I've done. Like I want to do a compilation of the Pokemon games, but I don't know what moments to include. So, I have to like get out of my like stuck in my head and and think about it, you know? Ow. I just pinched myself on my chair. Why am I so clumsy? Oh yeah. That's fair. You know what, Thor? That's good points. I think from now on what I'll probably start doing is I'm going to take whatever day in the week that's not. Oh, I grabbed the wrong. I thought of the wrong Pokemon. That like whatever day during the week that is not gonna be for recording, I'm gonna edit, and then I'll try and make a short or a TikTok for every video. So in other words, 2 a week, and if I don't get one from Monday's video, I could grab it from stream. Or if there's one from a stream that I really like, I could have 3 a week. I really should just. I wonder. Oh, I also have to find a new game to do for Monday videos. That did not work out well. Because I have free time again. So I can do the solo content. I really need to make a list for myself. So I stop like forgetting things that I need to do for the channel. Because a bunch of workload just got taken off from me at work. Ah, good luck with that one, Thor. The way his editing program has to do the vertical format for shorts is so weirdly set up that trying to do it onto TikTok would probably even just cause more headaches. Okay, so this is like the set in stone ace tournament before it like randomizes them. So I'm assuming this last one's going to be the champion. Yep. This is going to be a tough one. I don't know if I would say it got easier, Thor. It's more so the annoying things got removed. Because we have student workers again now. Now that like the ones who were trained for the desk are back. So I can take the things that are repeated every single day and are just time wasters, and I can offload those things. And so far, so many things have broken slash gotten confusing on campus that they put a hold on us doing projects. Um, so I think overall, I'm trying to balance. There we go. Have a keep. I don't know. It's a weird. It's like a weird downtime that's artificial. Because like yesterday we had four or three kids covering the desk, but I still had to delay taking my lunch all the way until 2 hours before I left for the day. So that would have said like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So like it's a weird like working the desk is so weird because they have me doing back end projects, but also if anybody comes in, I'm supposed to help them. Oh shoot. So I'm like stuck in this back and forth game of working on something that requires my full attention on the back end to then someone comes in and they need to hook their computer up to the printers. That takes 30 minutes. It's a long tedious process. Okay, that's done. Back to the nope, someone else is here. Like I don't know, it's weird. Like for the past week, the entire backend system for linking kids who have registered for classes and getting their online class um in the system was just broken. So we had nonstop kids coming in who couldn't do any of their classwork. Reportedly, that's finally fixed. This is not going to work out. Uh-oh, Chris, what'd you do? Chris is getting the Sturmling eyes. Yeah, the googly eyes that he puts on all his tanks and stuff. Or as he likes to call them, his judging eyes. Glamora, I don't remember what your typing is, but I think this is the play. This is your last Pokemon. May you shine as brightly as the future of Paldea. Oh wait, oh that's right. You're gonna change its type. Oh, I forget what you change it to. Naughty nature people. Did you just toxic spike me? Oh my. Thor, I like turned it off. I can't I can't like get back into it. I don't know what's happened, but like my sinuses for a while have just been so clogged that um I think my voice has deepened and now I can't get it and like hold it is the issue. Or I'm just gone crazy and still don't feel comfortable hearing my own voice. How did you still have Pokemon I haven't seen? Look at that. See, Chris? See, it was just a dream, Chris, and I won. See, first try, first try, first try. Stick boy, you did it. You did it. Stick boy, stick boy, stick boy, stick boy, stick boy. Boy, boy. Hello, director. Yep, first try, you know. I would like to extend my thanks to everyone who made this extraordinary tournament possible. Each and every trainer demonstrated beautifully the bond they share with their Pokemon. I can't take my eyes off any of the matches, leading the way into the future while valuing our individuality. That's our motto. And the tournament truly lived up to our ideals. Now, I'm aware my speeches tend to get a little long, so I'll wrap it up here. I will turn the floor over to our special guest. A friendly rivalry of trainers, the cheering and encouragement from the crowd. I feel like these are the perfect ingredients for the academy. Now, for the whole Paldea region to become more lively and energized. Champion Stickboy was far stronger today than when he took on the Pokemon League's final test. It is clear that he strives to become better in every day, even after reaching such an esteemed rank. It is my sincere hope that all Paldea's people will be inspired not just by him, but by every trainer gathered here who aimed for new heights. And that is seeds for many more future champions will be sown. I eagerly await news of all your achievements. Thank you, Chairman Greta. No, there's no E. There's no E. Get the. Now, alas, it is time for this wonderful tournament to come to an end. But this event seems to me to be a wonderful way to build repertoire between faculty and students and invigorate the wider community beyond our walls. So, I hereby declare that the Ace Academy tournament will not end as a one time event and it will continue to be held regularly. Woo! Oh my gosh, yes, this is everything I wanted. I do hope you'll participate next time. Absolutely, I won't miss it for anything. Okay, I gotta blow my nose. Well, dear students and staff, that wraps up our very first Academy Ace tournament. Thank you again for joining us here today, and I hope you all are excited for the next one. Yeah, Chris. Come on. Don't commit identity theft. Stick Boy, you did it. Congrats on winning it all. I'm so happy it almost made me forget the pain of everyone using Arvin's stupid school battle brawl name. Oh yeah, here's your prize. Oh boy, I got the sporty cap. Director Clavel told me that he got all caught up in the excitement and forgot to give it to you. I guess you'll get the strongest in the school throne for now, Sick Boy. Keep it warm for me. I'm going to be in the tournament next time, and I'll be coming right for you. Whenever you feel like entering the tournament, just talk to the staffer at the front desk. You know, Stick Boy, I've relished every day since you've moved here to Paldea and became my rival. I'm so glad I met you. I mean it. Yep. Come on, don't make me blush. Anyways, I'll be seeing you on the battle court for a good long time to come. Oh, I got a phone call. Who's calling? Hello, hello, Stick Boy. This is Jacques. Congrats on winning the Academy Ace tournament. I am sure, or I'm, wait, I sure am proud to have one of my students become the Academy's ace, Mr. Jacques. Don't worry, Dr. Clavel, I'll get to the point now. I'm actually calling you to tell you that a highly difficult terror raids are cropping up all over the place. We're getting reports after report from Academy students that their Pokemon getting injured. We teachers have split up to investigate these raids, but we are still a bit short-handed, so we're wondering if we could enlist your help. Since you're the Academy's ace and all, how about it? Leave it to me. Your Pokedex automatically records the data we need as you go, so don't worry about that. For now, I'll just take... Oh, I'd like you to just take on a lot of these Terra raid battles, but if you don't get in over your head, even the Academy's ace needs to be careful. I sure would be sad if one of my precious students got injured. Anyways, I'm glad we can count on you. Yep. You can count on me, boss. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta do that now. Um, but first, chat, you know what time it is? It's classroom time. Should we go? What should we go through the maths? Should we finish math first? Hello, everyone. Let's have a fun class today. What do you mean you're gonna read my Horoscope? Oh, you're teaching me about crit chances. Oh, okay. In other words, it does 1/2 times the damage it normally would. It is truly luck that determines whether your Pokemon lands a critical hit or has one landed on it. This can cause a great upset in battle. Does anyone know what percent chance a Pokemon has of landing a crit? If I remember correctly, it is 4 in 100. I'm a loser. That is correct. Well done, sick boy. The chancing of landing a critical hit is said to be about 1 in 24, or roughly 4.17%. The odds are more favorable for certain moves, though, such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw, which is about a 12%. You can use a move called Focus Energy or an item known as Dire Hit. Both raise the crit chance ratio by 2 stages. That's a 50% chance to land a critical hit. It feels great to land a critical hit, but perhaps not so great to be struck by one. There is also a surprising amount of mathematical possibility hidden in Pokemon battles. And that's class. Next class will be our fun midterm exam. Oh boy, chat. Who's ready for your midterm in math? I would like my math midterm, please. Yes, please. All right, it's time to begin our midterm exam. I'm sure the fun experience you all had in my class will serve you well as you answer. How much damage does Water Gun do when it hits a fire type Pokemon? It does C, double. How much damage does Razor Leaf do when it hits a fire type Pokemon? Half. If I spend 2,000 on 200 polka dollar Pokeballs as possible, how many do you get? You see, chat, this is a trick question. See, when you buy 10 Pokeballs, right? But you get a Premier Ball, which makes it 11. It is a trick question. You don't get caught by these trick questions, chat. We're too smart for that. What percentage chances does a Pokemon usually have of landing a crit? About 4%. How much damage does a move deal when it lands a critical hit? 1.5 times. All right, everyone, time's up. Put your hands on your laps. You all were concentrating so hard, I can't wait to see how you did. Do go and ask for your scores at the front desk and then take a nice break. Hi, welcome back. Um, we finished the Ace tournament and got some progress done on our Pokedex. Otherwise, we are now taking our classes. I got 5 out of 5 correct. Miss Time asked us to give this reward to any students who pass the exam. 5 extra small candies. Oh boy. What class would I like to take? Math. As I need to go through these. This might not actually be worth to go through on stream. Because I just realized there's like 9 different topics. Yeah, this is not worth it. Pokemon stats can rise and fall throughout the course of battle. That's correct. For example, if a Pokemon uses the move Workup, its attack and special attack stats rise. Where's my books? Why don't I have any books or like a notepad? Why am I just sitting there staring at her like I'm taking it in like an encyclopedia? I'm just taking it. I know, right? But like, I feel like I won't, Thor. Pull up by 4 stages. That'll quadruple because it goes up by 50. Right? What? No, it'll be doubled because it goes up by 50. Also, Thor, I think you should do the ASU 85. Ma'am, okay. I regret coming to your class. Thank you. Thank you. Saved by the bell. Yeah, I'll do those on my own time. Because I looked it up. Then each you have to do 3 classes to reach the midterm. Then you have to do 3 more classes to reach the final, and that's when it's done. And that just sounds like a lot of time. Um, how are we doing for the Pokedex? Not what I wanted to hit. That's what I wanted to hit. Oh, I didn't see. I haven't seen Gimbabbit. That's why I added some. Okay. Okay. Um. So the side mission was to do a terror raid battle, and I want to see if I just go do this ghost one. See if it tells me how many I need to do. Because terror raid battles, well, they're I guess they give a bunch of XP candy, and then I can just do the evolutions to get the Pokedexes that way. I suppose that's not that bad. I don't have to get the XP through battling. I'm still surprised though I've played the game for this long and I haven't seen a shiny though. Figured I'd see one by now. No. I didn't. I no. I no. Drop out of school is that's a a word that has a lot of weight to it. Maybe something like postponed. You know, a gap year. Um. I think. Where is this raid? I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. It's over here. I just went the wrong. That's what I did. But aha. Listen, quit is a big word, Naomi. You know, some people just school does it doesn't work with them. There we go. Jazzy. No, I don't have to breed hypno. Ooh. Chris, I'll be honest. I expect the like phonetical and English lessons from Naomi. Having you do it as well, it's a very odd experience. And it makes me worried. Because then both of you must be severely disappointed with me. Because I think if you tracked every single word that I've said, like in hour blocks, every single time you will find things that I've said incredibly wrong. And not even like, oh, it's wrong because, you know, he's saying aluminum versus aluminium. I'm saying like I'm getting a word wrong that should not be wrong. Um nah, this should be fine. It's not that I don't know how to English. It's like okay. Now we're just showing off, huh? Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Instantly. Instantly kills me. Are you kidding? Will bite do more? Not really. Oh, he's paralyzed. Nice, 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 nice. That's helpful. Oh my. Okay. I know. Oh, wait, hold on. I know no bueno. Oh well, Chris. Um. Oh my God. Why? If you'd like to ever annoy, Bo, his new sound alert of the vodka one, it's a German song. Wait, do I lose my terrestrialization because he died? Oh, okay. Well, maybe going into the den that my Pokemon is weak to is a bad idea. I wonder if I can find one that's grass. Just let me out. It's done. Let's see if we can find one that's grass. Because obviously that did not work. Grass over there, ghost over there. Grass shiny one. Thank you. There we go. This will go much better. I hear. Gimme ghoul. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Gimme. Yoink. Am I being dragged away? Oh, do you mean like for a recording? No, I will not. But I probably will end up ending around when Bo starts doing Arma. That way I can go get something to eat properly and a correct time. And then also I have a errand that I have to run. So, yes. I was going to start a bit earlier, but I was messaging someone before stream, and I wanted to get their input on something before I did. Oh, I just wanted the ball. I thought the Golduck was a person. There was just a person sitting in the water. I was so confused. You're over here? Why are you over here? No wonder why I couldn't find you, SQ. If you lick the ice covering its face, you'll find it has a faintly salty taste. This species rode here on ocean's currents from the cold, faraway land. Cool. Why would you lick a penguin? Oh, well, Chris. Um, some people, they want to they want to find out how many licks it takes to get to the center of a penguin. Let's see if I can pop its head off without killing it. There we go. SQ exposed. And it's back. Wait, it's the same Pokemon. It's Terra types grass on this one. Okay. That works. Hello, Miss Megis. I am here to deliver the fire. Jesus Christ, this is loud. Well, thankfully, Thor, every single time I use um the song, it gets stronger. So, really all I'm doing is I'm trying to use it a bunch so that I can get my Terra and get my attacks up. Ugh. Am I gonna? I might die after this one, but it's at half before the timers run out. It's or at least gone to half, so that's pretty good. Yeah, it was coming. There's the Terra shield. So when I come back, I can Terra and defeat the shield. Because the only thing that can defeat the Terra shield is when you're Terra'd. So, so Jordan, it attacks everybody. Um, kind of equally. But I think it's using. Okay, cool. It's kind of targeting me because it has a move that kills me very easily, I think. Which sucks because that's I really needed to actually do that. Oh, now you use mystical fire. Are you am I just bad luck with that? Like, yeah, this is gonna do nothing now. Um, is this gonna be any bit? No. Okay. So plan. Plan. I could teach it protect. Not a not an idea that I want to do. So let's check backup plans. Do I have any don't really have a good backup fire option, do I? Okay. What is my plan? Can I give you no? Okay. You're like kind of there. I guess I could just keep trying. Yeah, we'll try it one more time. We'll try it one more time. Okay. Challenge alone, and while that goes into cutscene, I can respond to a text message. Oops. There you go. I want to see, will flamethrower do more damage? I feel like Torch Song does more damage early, like later. Hmm. Torch Song's better, Paul. Is that what one shots me? Oh my god. Okay, so that's like what one shots me. I don't even know what move that really is. Is that like a I don't proper gem? I thought that's a power gem. Oh, it was power. Okay. Yep, it is. Ugh. It's a special rock type move. That's why I'm weak to it. Oh, I'm also weak to Shadow Ball. Okay. I think maybe the best call is to just get a different fire type attacker than what I'm using. Maybe that's the play. Also, I feel like this paralysis, the paralyze is not actually doing anything. Power gem, does it one shot me again? I lived. Nope. It gets 2 turns before I get one in. Ah. Why? Okay. Um. Let's go. Let's go catch a Pokemon for this mission. Which reminds me, how am I gonna? Do I have? I don't really have anything to level up. Okay. go this way. And my thinking is we'll go find a Growlithe and get an Arcanine. Please climb, 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 climb. There we go. What are you? You are a fire type when you terrestrialize, but not when you're not terrestrialized, so that wouldn't work. Because just double check, double check, double check. Okay, Chris, have fun getting dinner. Pokemon fire. Oops. Search. Oh, I do have one already. Okay. We'll just double check, make sure I don't have any. Yeah. Um. That was weird. I have you already. Well. Charcadet needs. Oh, I don't remember which one he turns into in my game, so we'll leave it. Well, so now all I need are candies. So change position. Hi, 30 man. How are you doing today? I was probably setting up for Arma. Nice. Hopefully work wasn't too bad. Sorry. Oh my god. See, now why can't I do that in the other one? Casually one shot a Pokemon. Yeah, apparently. The other one hates me. What level is that? That was a level 3. Maybe the Larvesta is the better. Like this Larvesta that we just caught is better. What are you? 35. Okay. And your moves, flame charge, flame wheel. You evolve at level 59. Don't really think you'd be worth it. Um, I guess I'll just go around defeating more of these fire Terras. What do you mean, Thor? It'd be fun. Got an engine fire? Have Squirtle put it out. Oh, wait, you're. Oh, this one will be awkward. Because your base typing is grass, but your Terra is fire. This might not work. Exactly. See, Thor, now you're thinking big brain. First, we'll see what liquidation does. That's not that bad of damage. Though Rock Tomb might do more, so I want to see what Rock Tomb will do. Rock Tomb does way more. Oh, dang it, it's got the shield. I don't have enough to terrestrialize yet. That's not good. To be fair, we're getting the shield down without it. There we go. Terrestrialize. Liquidation. Shield go. Oh my god. I don't even think I broke the shield. I think everyone else broke the shield. And victory. Lovely. Bing. Okay, Tropius. Ooh, an XL land candy large too. Oh, we're winners. We got the big mushroom. It's lit. We got the mushroom. Where was the other? If I remember right, it was like really close. Yeah, it was over there. Okay. Go grab this one, which hopefully will give us some more XP candies. And then we can kind of hyper level Growlithe. Uh, Thor, nothing really. The bigger thing that it's used for is money. Big mushrooms are worth a fair bit of money, which is always helpful. Oh, you're technically a grass type, but it'll be fine. Oh my, Naomi. Oh my god. The puns. The puns. Okay. Not a lot of damage out of that. Oh, you do super effective damage to me. That's not great. How much damage does this do to you? Kind of the same. Not great. Okay. This is fine. I'm the only one that like is actually doing damage. This is fine. This is fine. Nope, it don't. Fine. Please, one of you, one of you do damage. No, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Um. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, guys, you could do something while I'm dead. It doesn't only have to be me. Okay. Good work, guys. Uh. Okay. I think that broke. Tug Jokri, thank you very much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. They literally didn't even move that bar for that shield. Does not bode well. Oh, now she's not paralyzed anymore. Come on. Come on. Just let me get moving. Oh, wait, why did it do junk? Oh, I spammed A. That was my dumb. Okay, that's fine. I think I have another water type though that won't be weak to fighting, so it'll be fine. This is fine. Is it in this one? Vaporeon's level 52. That could be fine. Thought I had one that was at like 60 though. Maybe I don't. Asmoril's at 53. I guess I don't. Okay. Vaporeon. There you are. Change Pokemon, please. Vaporeon. Let's go get some candies. It's like stealing candy from a Pokemon. It knows Vine Whip. I despise you. This one, I despise. As much as that ghost one that we're trying to do. Pain. So much pain. I have idea. Do I get to do any move? Oh, I get to do one move. Woo. It didn't even do that much. I'm just gonna leave. Just leave. Just leave. Okay. Let's go to this one and use our fire. because oh my god, that was not working out at all. Oh, thank you very much, Naomi, for the uh, change. And let's use get rich. Thank you very much. Alone. And actually, since we're just doing these raids over and over again, reduce this down. And we can put this on. Everything between. City faces could waste my time, but you're my dream girl. Flowers bloom, make the stars collide. Feel what it did, it lucky like this, and it feels fine. I don't, am I good at it though? Day I die. You give me love, your loving, I'll give you all of my trust. Oh, girl, you're everything between. Pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream girl. I mean, that's true. It is the most popular redemption, so there must be some truth. Lullaby. Your pillow. Swing on a willow. Well, I think it might be outdoing Theocam because of the cost. Like, I don't know if that's because of how good I am at it. Everything between. Pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream girl. Hey, 3 large candies? Nice, that's helpful. People will say for the Uus and Theo, but they choose Ara Ara. That's true. Okay. How many candies do we have? 4. Hmm. Agility, no. Fire Fang, yes? Yeah, you don't know. What you do to me? And you see that wrinkle on your nose? I wonder if you fluently just do you like you do so effortlessly. I want you to next to me. I want you to be my green tea in the morning, be my sugar honey. So great, I wonder, well, I wonder why you love me. It's so lovely. Is that it? What? That's fine. 10 medium candies. Take down. No. Flamethrower. Yes. Because that's better than Flame Wheel. I still need more? Okay. Every than every day. There's another ice. Fire puppy will evolve. That is the plan. I forgot to put a marker on the thingy that I'm going to. And numpty. There we go. Fire puppy chooses violence. Oh, wait, do I have you? I don't know if I have you. I do have you. Okay. You can die then. You are not required for further progress. Wait, what? Oh, it's below me. Haha. Down. Theo. Oh, God. Theo learning fire flamethrower, like, every single delivery driver would be running away from them. Ah, he's still gone. He's taken to a liking to my mom being home way more. Ever get so lucky to wake up with my best friend? That's ooh, it's in the oven. Grace, you making a pizza? Huh? You making a za? Apartment. You got down the walls and planted a garden. Not every day. Theo chooses violence every couple of hours. You know, I like to think Theo is a person who has a coin, and every hour on the hour he flips the coin. One coin is violence, one side of the coin is sleeping. And then that's what he chooses to do. Coin lands on violence, let's bark at a delivery driver. Coin lands on sleep, he'll sleep. Ooh, that sounds very good, Chris. Oh, I can't use the move anymore. I got throat chopped. I thought it said throat chop failed. That's fine. No. That's like 10 times better than anything I make. I might ooh. Oh, do I want to cook for myself now? God dang it. Fried tofu sounds really good. Yeah, but I pick up the Korean stuff. Also, hi, Grandma. Aww. Oh, he stood up. Yoink. Hmm. Where is... Where's Eve? There we go. I do need Flareon. Okay, can I get Flareon to spawn? Let's see. Because that'd be really cool to get Flareon. Raise all your red flags. Green lights are just in my head. Oh, I really want this Flareon to spawn. Let me hold on. No, get away from me, Go Goats. Get away from me. Oh, go away. I got rid of the Go Goats and flippin' Haunters spawned. That wasn't supposed to happen. Don't run into... Didn't think this through, Ashley, did you? Now you're just gonna die to me. You chose that. That's fine. We'll just get rid of these. No. Okay, if you're not gonna give me a Flareon, can I have an Eevee at least? Upgrade your sub? Oh, hi, Theo. Um, I Oh, yeah, there are levels. I think you. Oh wait, you're probably on your iPad. Um, there it is. Haha. I think you click on the sub button, and then there's a button there, but I don't know if it's there on the phone. Let's see. Will it show it to me on my own channel? Nope. Um, I don't know how you increase it on the phone. There we go, Flareon. Welcome to the party. Oh, thank you, Thor. Look at you knowing more than I do. Get through here. While we're over here. I didn't even grab the Pokeball that I was trying to get by doing that. Dang it. I think Theo got in trouble. I think that's why he's on the ground next to me. Ten? I got 10? I'm so far away from 244. Hi, Bear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, Thor, is that really do we have to snitch? I got the Ace tournament done. I don't have a Dreepy, that's right. Anonymous. XA. There we go. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Kuso, De Bomber. Oh, okay, hold on. I can't read these names. Chat, please. There you go. Atomizer, Noble DVR, Codecraft. Congratulations, you were the lucky ones to get a sub. Welcome, Dreepy. Okay. How are we doing on candies? Because I'm also being dumb, I've just realized. I don't think. Yep. Oh. Hello, Arcanine. How are you doing? Woo! Extra speed? I don't think I want extra speed. Keep current moves, please. Bye, Volk. Unfortunately, Bear, nope. Bunch of feathers. Take all the feathers. 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 There we go. Any other Terra raids that I think I could do without issue? The grass one over here. Uh-oh, Chris. Usually, Chris, if things happen by their own, blame Windows. Wait, it turned into a... Oh, no, that's right there. Wait, Bear, why are you there today? I thought you weren't doing a Saturday shift this time. Or did you get stuck with it again? You supposed to be yellow? Yes. I don't think that's an option, Thor. It's on. I don't think it is. Unfortunately. Gloomy, I just want. Thank you. I just want the candy. I'm not even trying to catch the Pokemon in these raids. I just want the candy that they drop. You know, Bear, it really does sound like that we could just make a reality TV show of where you work. Oh, Gloom, because you're only a 3-star, so you only drop medium candies. That's okay. What? Why did you just do that? Can I do this to see all of the different Matsuni? Nope. Okay. I have to actually go to all of them on the map. That's annoying. I climb. Climbing didn't work. Climb. There we go. Please, please, please. 4-star. Yes. Asha, 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 na. And Matani. Hello, little fishy. I am sorry, little one, but progress must march on. Did you actually just confuse me? Okay, good. I was like, did it actually work? That's not great. Hey guys, let's heal up. There we go. You stole some of my Terra Orb? How dare you? Oh, I'm dead. Uh, that's fine though. I can win this. I just can't die a lot. Okay, there's the shield. So now this one, um, I'm gonna do the cheer of go all out. That'll boost attacks, but also it kind of tells the AI to just. Oh, nice, bear. Counter, but it failed. Don't steal my Terra Orb. I need that because you have a shield going, you sushi. Haha, you didn't steal my Terra Orb enough. You just activated my trap card. Well, out there, and to see the chances. Yeah, run, bear, run. Don't kill me. Okay, shield gone. Torch song that's boosted and terrestrialized. That did not do enough. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, that got way too close. Whew. XL candies. I only got one. Sad. XL. Okay, let's go see with this Pokemon. We can. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Go defeat the shiny one. Because Thor, I'm at the stage post game where I need to defeat the like special event Terra raids, which is ones that are like shiny like this. And I'm trying to power level Arcanine so that he will be able to take on this raid because my fire type that I normally would use is weak to this raid, meaning I'm dying a lot and it's annoying me. I don't even know if this actually is enough levels on Arcanine, though. This might not be. Okay. Come on, Arcanine. We got this. We got this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Not. I don't think our. Here's the question. How about. Oh, it still almost one shots me. And I do very little damage. They got to paralyze. Maybe this could work. So I'm not feeling great about this. Oh my god, just after I heal, really? I healed to try and not die, and then that's when you launch a move to kill me? I see how it is. I don't think this is gonna work. We might have to find a different one of these story-driven ones. Because this does not seem to be going how it should. This Terra Flame? Oh, does more. Maybe this could work out with the Paralyze? Ooh, and I'm already Terra'd for this part. And I spammed A and did the wrong thing. Doesn't matter though, I died. I think I'm just gonna find a different raid to try and do this part. Because Miss Magarius is not working for me. Pokemon has changed a lot since the Game Boy days. How are you doing, Rubber Duck? Sparkles, sparkles. Ugh. What's this one over here by the port? Who is Terad over here? Oop, not what I wanted. At the beach. Your pants ripped. What are you, SpongeBob? Give me chills on a summer's day. There we go. Another completed Pokedex entry. Who are you? Oh, you're the same. You're level 4, though. Ooh. Could I do something versus you? Might actually. Oh, I could just use this because it's level. Yeah, let's just go for it. Go for it. Yes, yes, Rubber. I think that is what she is implying. As you know, the weird people over the pond call underwear pants. As long as I don't hurt myself with confusion, this could be fine. Wait, don't use nasty plot. I'm trying to do something here. Oh, it's gonna hurt itself. Oh, it didn't. Come on, come on. Oh, you hurt yourself. Really? Really? Oh, just absolutely bad timing. The one where it's really important for me to hit the move. That's fine. This one will work. And ka-chow. All of my with you Friday the day I die. All of my trust. Woo! That's a lot of pearls. Flowers bloom. Now the real question is, was that actually the story mission that I needed to do? Or is that what I just thought the story mission needed me to do? Ah, interesting. So it wasn't what the game was implying I need to do. Well, interesting. Um, I thought it was those ones. Maybe I have to do the high level ones, like only the 5-star, 4-star ones. That'll be troublesome. And then also I'm gonna have to flip and figure out how to get more gimme gold coins. Because me being at 200 is not gonna work out. Can I climb? Thank you. You've been making me feel. Forget. Yeah, okay, I did catch your mouth. Um, Welp. I will have to see what we need to do. Because what I thought we need to do is not what I need to do. So I will have to look it up for tomorrow. But this is where we're going to end off. That way I can go do my error. Nope, not up. Errands. Yeah, Jordan, I will. Though most of the people here probably already watching him. Or we're headed that way anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. Be the friendly friend. And swap over.